New this morning, today is the last day of the AAA Great Vacations Travel Expo, and joining us is one of the celebrities featured at the expo today. You laugh when I say celebrity, don't you?
Yes.
This is Rupert Boneham. He has been a contestant on Survivor four times. Before the break, I'm like, you are a glutton for punishment, but you love it.
I love it.
You want to go again?
Oh my gosh, yes. And this last time where I took my wife out with me, who's going to be at the expo with us, so make sure you come on over and see my wife. I only got to play for a couple days because they tried to throw my wife out of the game, so I traded places with her and took her place and left the game very quickly.
That's why everybody likes you so much. Talk about what's going on today at the Travel Expo. Where are you going to be? Meeting people, talking about your experience?
I get up on stage at 1 o'clock and we do a little stage show, a little Q&A, and tell some of the behind-the-scenes stories and what we've been doing in our mentoring program, also rupertskids.org. And then I sit down and start signing autographs. And I'll be signing autographs by about 1:40 or so. And we'll sit there for hours signing autographs to make sure everybody gets something. Talk
about the charity that you started. Because, of course, if you don't know the background on this, you were a fan favorite. You were voted to win $1 million, which I'm sure was an amazing experience for you. But what's really great is he took that money, turned it around, and you invested that into a program to help kids. Talk about that
yes, I've been running a mentoring program for 12 years before Survivor, but when I went out on Survivor, somebody bought my name, rupertboneham.com, bought my kids' program's name, bought every name. Dissolved that and reincorporated and incorporated Rupert's Kids. Put $100,000 into that to reestablish and get our nonprofit back and our 501c3. We ended up giving a little over $250,000 away to my daughter picked the animals, my wife picked the elderly, and I picked the kids. And, you know, had a wonderful time spending $1 million getting ourselves out of debt and helping a lot of people.
When you go today, what are the typical questions that you get? What are the things that people really want to know that we don't get from watching the show?
Behind the scenes stuff. People, and I was that guy too, want to know what it's like behind the scenes. When they turn the cameras off, what happens? Well, the cameras never turn off. Where do you find that alone time to, you know, do your business or what? There is never any alone time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you've gone 2 or 3 days without eating, how easy is it to grab that slug or snail or worm or cockroach and stick it on a stick and roast it like a marshmallow and think, it's amazing.
Is there any bug out there you have not eaten?
Well, there's a few that were kind of nasty that I only ate once.
You know, but never again.
After a little while, I got pretty good at catching fish with my bare hands, throwing rocks at birds. I'd knock a bird out of the sky and have it on the fire. Dinner.
This is the time of year. I mean, obviously we're dealing with all of this horrible weather, the freezing cold temperatures. Everybody wants to think about, you know, getting away and getting to a warm place. What do you anticipate people learning today at this event?
You know, being able to see all the great places. I've been around the world now with Survivor and been to some wonderful locations. It's amazing. I mean, it's nice living here in the Midwest and getting a taste of all the seasons, but in the middle of winter, it is so cool looking at some of these great places you can go visit and hanging out on a beach and relaxing. It's a wonderful time.
All right, so we can see you at 1 o'clock today.
1 o'clock, I'll be up on stage and be signing autographs all day.
People get a chance to actually meet you one-on-one and talk and ask questions. All right, and we want to remind you that Expo does continue today from 11 to 5, and that is at Veterans Memorial downtown. And we thank Rupert Boneham for being here with us early this morning in this cold weather.